Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to start another activity and how to pass the data to that activity. So now I have created one project. So I have main activity.java here and my activity XML file here where I designed the page. Okay, so go to design and here drag and drop the edit text. So where we get the data from the user. So change the edit text with as match parent so that you can see the edit text in full screen of with us in full screen. Okay? And then go to palette and drag and drop one more button. So change the button name as start activity. Okay, so come to your main activity.java. Here we need to create object for our edit text. So edit text. So we need to declare the text object first. Then after send content view method, we need to initialize the edit text equal to edit text find id method or dot id dot edit text. So this find id method will convert the XML object into Java view object. Again, we are converting Java view object into edit text object, and finally we are storing that object into edit text. Okay, now go to XML and go to text, and for your button tag and on click attribute and give the method name as call activity. So this is my method name. Whenever I click this button, this method will be triggered in my main activity.java. So here we need to create that method. So method syntax would be where access modifiers would be public and return type should be void, and then paste your method here, and then you need to pass view object as a parameter for this method. Okay, so that's it. Whenever you click that button, this method will be triggered. Inside this method, we need to create intent object. So intent is used to bind two components in Android. So here I'm going to bind main activity and the second activity. So for that we need to create intent object. So we need to pass two activity names. First is main activity dot this, and next is second activity dot class. Okay, but second activity I haven't created yet. So after that, so in the intent object we can put the value calling put extra method. So put extra method is used to write the value inside the intent. So for this we need to pass name and value. Like your name should be anything. It could be my text. This is my name, and your value should get from edit text. So edit text object dot get text dot toString. Then we need to call start activity method. So in the start activity method we need to pass intent object. So start activity method we have to pass intent as a parameter. So start activity method is used to start another activity, and through intent we are passing the data to the next activity. Now we need to create another activity. For that, right click on your package name, go to new, and then go to activity, and then click empty activity. So here you give your second activity name. So I'm giving second activity name as sec activity, then finish it. So your second activity will be created, and then here go to activity underscore sec.xml, and we need one text view here. Go to design and drag and drop one text view here, and change the width as match parent. Okay, So go to text, and if you find any margin, just remove it so that you can see your text view in full screen. Okay, now give the text, text here, and copy this ID, and go to your activity.java. Here we need to create text view object. So like we created the text object in main activity, same way we have to create text view object here also. We have to declare first, and then inside on create view method we have to initialize the text view. So we need to use find view by id dot id dot text view. Okay, or you can paste that id which you copied from the XML. Okay, now we need to get the intent whichever you passed in the main activity. For that, we need to call get intent method in the second activity. So this get intent method is belongs to the activity. So if you see this method is belongs to your activity class. So you don't need to create any object. You just call get intent method. So this will return you the same intent object whichever you created in the first activity. Yeah. So now we need to get the value from that. So I'm going to store that value in one string variable called name. Okay. So to get the value from the intent, we have get string extra method. Here we need to pass the key, whichever key we set when we put the data in the main activity, the same key. So we copy this key and then paste that key here. So this method will return the value whichever you stored in the main activity using that key. Okay. Now set that value to the text view. To set the value, we need set text. We need to call set text method and pass the string variable here. So inside the string variable, we have the value. So that's it. So now run your code. Okay, your code is your project is building, and then so your emulator is ready. Wait for some time. Yep, we build a success. Then select your emulator and then click OK. So now your project will be launched in your emulator. Wait for some time. Yes, launched. So now your first activity is started. So here I'm going to enter some value. So this value will be passed to the next activity whenever I click this button. So second activity started. So I got that value and I set that value to the text view. Okay. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.